In today's video, I've brought for you just one simple exercise to get rid of your belly fat finally, especially your belly pooch, or commonly known as the lower belly fat, which often is a big trouble for many. The best part about today's exercise is that it actually targets your abdominal muscles, be it your transverse, rectus or oblique abdominal muscles, without hurting your back or neck. Imagine you've summed up all the courage and strength one fine day to finally start your weight loss journey and get into the exercise mode. But all you can think of is all the numerous exercises you see here and there on YouTube, where not. But the moment you start doing these exercises, you end up doing it wrong and strain your back, your knee or your neck. And that is exactly what starts demotivating you and you get into a vicious cycle. The very same exercises which were supposed to be productive for you, help you lose weight, have now become counterproductive. Instead, you just land up on bed resting it out. And that's exactly what happened to me. And I seriously dread those days because I was completely bedridden. In fact, I couldn't even move. So what's the point of doing an exercise when you don't know the correct posture or the correct way of doing it? And especially those ab crunches. Now, have you ever seen a fat person without a belly? And the best belly exercise everybody suggests is do sit-ups, do ab crunches. Oh, you're going to lose that belly fat so fast. Instead of that very exercise affecting my abdominal muscles, it actually affected my back and neck even more. And it started hurting. I landed up with an injury. And that's exactly what motivated me to come up with this very simple and easy exercise which actually affected my belly. Now you can see I have a completely flat belly. So if you're looking to slim, tone and tighten your waistline, then this is the very effective and easy exercise which you should try out too. But not before you liking this video before we move ahead. So quickly give my video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. Let's move on with the exercise. So let me show you how exactly people often do this very ab crunch or ab exercises and end up hurting the back and neck instead. Normally we see people do this, or they can even do this, for all the more effective. But that ain't the case. You actually end up hurting your back and your neck both, because your neck is in a position where it's crunching like this. You might feel the stress here, but it's not as much. In fact, the more is coming on your neck and you're not even able to do as many counts as possible. So make way for the perfect, simple and most easy and effective belly fat exercise which I'm going to show you just now. So today I have brought for you two variations of the very simple and effective belly fat exercise so that you can pick and choose whatever suits you best. So here I am introducing to you this very simple exercise, stage 1. Here it is. First you have to stand with your spine absolutely straight. Your hands along your sides and your legs should be just your shoulder width apart. Keep your torso straight and you're going to bend forwards without pushing your pelvis forward. Bend backward. You will surely feel a stretch and a contraction in your abdominis muscles all the way from your obliques to the transverse and the rectus. So this exercise is very effective for people with a lower belly pooch, and especially when you're doing your ab crunches, this is the exact movement which you do, but with the wrong posture you can end up hurting yourself. But this one is so easy and effective. Let me show you the side pose. So you're going to keep your spine absolutely straight, as is mine. Your hands along the side. The gap between your legs should be exactly the same as your shoulder length width apart. And now you're going to go backwards. Often people make this mistake of bending their knees and they go like this. And they think, oh, we are doing it just the perfect way. No, my dear, you're not supposed to do it that way. I'm going to show you the exact correct posture. You have to, without bending your knees or legs, go back without pushing your pelvis forward. Your spine is going to curve along its normal curvature. So for any belly fat exercise, the only requirement you need is to Stretch and contract your abdominis muscles. Be it any big gadget, exercise, or machine that you use, this is the exact procedure. So if you can attain that with this very simple exercise, why would you want to try out anything else? Have a look again and do it along with me. Go back and forward. You're stretching and contracting, and I can feel all the way up to my upper abdominal till my lower belly. So that's exactly where it's affecting. You can keep your hands like this. For people who are slightly obese, it's just a little bit more difficult if you feel that you're going to fall back. So you can take this support. And that's just how easy this very exercise is. Now we're done with stage 1. Let me show you stage 2. So for stage 2, you have to come in this very kneeling down position. It's very easy. And for those who find it difficult to kneel on the floor, can of course do it on the bed also. So all you have to do at the same posture, keep your spine straight, your legs about this width apart. Go back and forward. Back and forward. This very reverse ab crunch is actually going to be a lot more beneficial than the regular ab crunch, because many people don't know how to do the regular ab crunch and end up hurting their back, their neck, their spine. So this is such an easy and effective way. But if you already have an existing back pain, then please avoid this or just do it very, very slowly. So I'm going to show you the side pose also, so you know exactly how it's to be done. Now for the side pose, you'll get a better look at how it's actually supposed to be done. You are not supposed to do this. Many people will do this, bring their pelvis forward and feel, oh, we're doing it so well, but no, your shoulders should be back, straight, and your posture should be straight again, your spine not stiff, but straight. Now take it along its own curvature, go back, come forward, and oh, you can feel the burn. Hold it to the count of 5 and back. That is when it's actually going to be more beneficial for you. Breathe in when you go back and hold it to the count of 5. And forward. Your spine will be the guide to let you know exactly how much can you take it back. And when you come forth, your body should be in one line. So that's exactly how you need to do stage 2. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Gosh, I am surely sweating, and I'm sure you will be too right after the end of this very workout. Do give this video a good thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell notification. I'll see you soon with many more exciting videos. Until then, take care.